Today we're covering the 15 electric bikes you'll actually want to own 5 years from now, based on financial stability, parts availability, and customer service that doesn't ghost you. We filtered out the hype machines and bankruptcy candidates. The results are surprising. And the number one bike? Premium performance without the carbon frame tax that turns crashes into write-offs. Don't skip this. Your wallet and your spine will thank you. We didn't just test ride bikes and call it research. We spent weeks tracking Consumer Product Safety Commission recalls, analyzing bankruptcy court filings, calling independent bike shops to ask which brands actually honor warranties after the sale, and digging through owner forums on Reddit and Electric Bike Review, where the real stories live, not the sanitized press releases. These 15 bikes survived that filter. This is your roadmap through the chaos, focusing on bikes from companies with the resources and infrastructure to support you when something inevitably breaks. Number 15, Lectric Expedition 2.0 Dual Battery. Price, $1,699. Category, Budget Cargo. Only cargo bike under $2,000 that arrives fully assembled to your doorstep. No 3-hour wrench session unpacking a half-built bike from a damaged box with missing hardware. Lectric learned from Rad Power's mistakes. They're still here with a growing dealer network while Rad files bankruptcy papers and leaves customers stranded. Dual 672 watt-hour batteries deliver a claimed 170-mile range. Real world with cargo and hills? Cut that in half, but 85 miles is still enough for a week of errands plus your commute. The company has sold over 500,000 bikes and counting, which means parts availability and an active owner community. Facebook groups provide troubleshooting help when you need it, though Lectric's 1-year warranty falls short compared to competitors offering 2 years of coverage. Budget-grade components mean brake pads and tires wear faster under cargo loads. Factor replacement costs into your budget. A $999 single battery version exists if you don't need marathon range. The 750-watt rear hub motor delivers smooth, predictable power, whether cruising or accelerating. At this price point, you're not finding better cargo hauling capability that won't leave you stranded when the warranty expires, and you need replacement parts that the manufacturer no longer stocks. Number 14, Gazelle Medeo T9 City. Price $2,299. Category, mid-range commuter. Netherlands made, not China assembled. That distinction matters when you're 3 years in and need parts. Gazelle's been building bikes since 1892. They'll outlast your bike and probably your grandkids. The Bosch mid-drive motor means global dealer support. Any shop familiar with Bosch can service this, which is most of them. No touchscreen bloat, just a discrete display showing what matters. The minimalist package follows Dutch design philosophy: build it right, skip the gimmicks. At Bicycling magazine, Tara Saplavi called this the commuter e-bike to buy if you want something well-built and dependable that should last for many years. It costs more than direct-to-consumer bikes with flashier specs. You're paying for longevity over peak watts. Euro quality standards hit different than what passes for acceptable in the budget DTC world. Holds resale value when you eventually upgrade. Number 13, Velotric T1. Price $1,999. Category, mid-range commuter. The fingerprint scanner for power on sounds cool until it fails when your finger's wet. Gimmicky, but the through-axle front wheel is unusually robust for this price point. CNN's testing team specifically called this out. That front wheel stays straighter in the forks compared to quick-release skewers on cheaper bikes. Built-in headlight runs on the main battery, ensuring visibility if you get caught out at night. Hydraulic disc brakes, not mechanical garbage that requires constant adjustment. Clean cable routing and quality paint job create a polished appearance. Frame design is gorgeous with hidden cables. Velotric is relatively new to the market. Long-term parts availability remains to be determined. Recent customer service reviews trend positive, but they don't have the decade-plus track record of established brands. That fingerprint scanner will annoy you more than impress you. Still, at $2,000, You're getting premium build quality from a company that seems committed to sticking around. Number 12. REI Co-op Generation E1.1. Price, $1,699. Category, mid-range all-purpose. Test ride it at 180 plus REI locations. One of the few bikes at direct-to-consumer pricing with actual retail support. The co-op structure means REI isn't disappearing. They're not chasing venture capital returns that lead to bankruptcy when growth stalls. Members get the store credit return policy, in-person assembly and service from people who actually work on bikes daily, designed to fit a wide rider range so you can share with your household. 2-year warranty versus 1 year from budget competitors. It won't win stoplight races. The specs aren't flashy, but REI built this for reliability over performance. As one tester put it, this is the bike for seasoned e-bikers who want something budget-friendly that proves you don't have to shell out a ton of money for something reliable and fun to ride. For new riders shopping their first e-bike who want something practical to share, this is that bike. Number 11. Aventon Level 3. Price, $2,199. Category, mid-range commuter. Hydroformed aluminum frame with smooth welds. That manufacturing process matters more than spec sheets suggest for frame longevity. Cheaper brands use extruded aluminum that's more prone to stress cracks at weld points. Aventon's hydroforming enhances durability at key stress points. 2-year warranty versus 1-year competitors. 1,800 plus dealer network means you can test ride first and have local service options. The Level 3 adds a suspension seat post upgrade from Level 2 plus electronic wheel lock built in. Parts are readily available. Aventon's stuck around and grown their dealer network while others folded. Customer service complaints exist. Some owners report slower email responses, but the dealer network compensates. You can walk into a shop instead of waiting for email. Bicycling Magazine called the Level Series their best overall e-bike for 2.5 years running, and judging by how many levels appear on roads and bike paths, riders agree. The Level 3's updates focus on comfort and usability rather than chasing bigger numbers. Number 10. Tern Vectron Q9. Price, $3,899. Category, premium folding. Most folding bikes sacrifice ride quality for portability. You end up with shopping cart handling and flex under power. The Vectron Q9 finds the Goldilocks zone, folds reasonably small without the ride quality disasters plaguing budget folders. Bosch system means serviceable anywhere. Tern's specialty focus in cargo and unique designs suggests engineering depth beyond slapping motors on generic frames. Fits in car trunks when folded. Parking brake, which is rare on folders and incredibly useful. $3,899 for a folding bike feels steep. You're paying for the engineering that prevents that seized wheel handling. CNN's testing team noted, this is not overly heavy and doesn't make major sacrifices in ride quality to provide a folding design. Most of the bikes they tested didn't ride very well or didn't save much space when folded. The Vectron's excellent performance and high-quality electrical system made it stand out above the rest. Number 9. Ride One Up Roadster by 3. Price, $1,395. Category, budget lightweight. Under 40 pounds without battery, one of the lightest e-bikes under $1,500. Carbon belt drive instead of chain means zero maintenance. No degreaser, no lube, no adjustment. Single-speed simplicity means less to break. Stealthy design doesn't scream e-bike. Light enough to actually carry upstairs to your apartment. Perfect for riders who hate standing out and want something that looks like a regular bike with a tailwind. Ride One Up's packaging issues are well documented. Minimal padding leads to shipping damage. Customer service is mixed at best. Owner forums show complaints about poor packaging and slow support responses. Single speed limits versatility on hills. But if you need lightweight, low maintenance, and can handle basic assembly without handholding, this delivers. Just inspect everything carefully when it arrives and document damage immediately. Number 8. Specialized Turbo Vado SL 5.0. Price, $5,000. Category, premium lightweight, 35-pound total weight with battery. Feels like a regular bike with a tailwind, not a moped pretending to be a bicycle. The SL motor is the lightest mid-drive available. Specialized engineering focused on natural feel over raw power. Specialized dealer network lets you test ride first. Warranty support is strong, especially compared to Trek's mixed customer service reports. Premium resale value, these hold their value better than budget bikes that depreciate like cars. $5,000 is serious money. The SL motor trades torque for weight. This isn't for steep hills or heavy cargo hauling. It's for riders who want the lightest possible e-bike that still provides quality assist. Specialized future North America support infrastructure looks stable, while smaller brands consolidate or disappear. At this price point, you're betting on Specialized being around in 2030 to service what you're buying in 2025. Number 7, Turnigy SDS00. Price, $5,999. Category, premium cargo. Adjustable cockpit fits riders from 4'11" to 6'5". Share one bike between partners with a 15-inch height difference without compromise. Designed for 440-pound capacity, this isn't a regular bike with a rack bolted on. It's a cargo vehicle that happens to use pedals instead of gasoline. Bosch motor plus dual batteries deliver true car replacement capability for urban and suburban families. The accessories ecosystem includes Thule child seat compatibility, panniers, front bags, and weather protection. Parking brake and kickstand engineering that actually supports the bike's weight under full load without the sketchy lean you get from cheap kickstands. Bicycling Magazine's tester said the GSD redefines what a car replacement bike can be and who can use it. This works for hills, distance, and rural back roads that used to be barriers for cargo bikes. $6,000 for a cargo bike sounds absurd until you run the numbers. If you're replacing a second car, the math changes fast. Insurance, registration, parking, gas, maintenance on even a cheap used car runs more than $6,000 over 2 years. The GSD handles school runs, grocery trips, and weekend adventures without burning fossil fuels or circling for parking. This is transportation infrastructure, not a recreational toy. Families in Europe have been using cargo bikes like this for decades, while Americans stayed stuck in car dependency. Number 6, Gazelle Ultimate C 380 plus HMB. Price, $4,999. Category, premium commuter. Enviolo automatic shifting hub, no thinking required. The continuously variable transmission adjusts seamlessly without the clunky shifts of traditional gearing. 500 watt-hour battery, positioned low for handling stability, follows motorcycle design principles. Dutch engineering legacy from a 133-year-old company. Bosch Performance Line motor. Built-in lighting, fenders, rack, everything you need without aftermarket additions. Low step-through frame makes this accessible for riders with mobility concerns. Enviolo hubs can be expensive to service. Though they're reliable, some owners report delays getting parts from the Netherlands. But the hubs themselves rarely fail. The technology is proven. At $5,000, you're buying into Dutch quality standards, in a company that survived 2 world wars and a depression. They'll be around when you need parts in 2030. Number 5. Priority Current. Price, $3,999. Category, premium low maintenance. Gates carbon belt drive plus Enviolo hub plus shaft drive equals effectively zero maintenance. No chain, no derailleur, no cables to adjust or replace. Clean aesthetic with internal cabling. This is the bike for riders who hate wrenching. Bosch motor means any shop can service the electrical system. 2-year warranty. The maintenance-free drivetrain is the selling point. You can ignore this bike for months and it'll work perfectly when you need it. $4,000 for low-maintenance luxury. The Enviolo automatic isn't for performance riding. It prioritizes smooth shifts over quick response. But if you commute daily and don't want to think about bike maintenance, this is the answer. The belt drive alone eliminates the biggest pain point of bike ownership. No more black grease on your pants or spending weekends cleaning and lubing chains. Number 4. Reese & Miller Nevo 4 GT Touring. Price, $6,509. Category, Premium Touring. Dual 625 watt-hour Bosch batteries, 1,250 watt-hours total capacity. Full suspension on a commuter bike. This is the German answer to the question, what if we just engineered everything properly and stopped making compromises to hit arbitrary price points? Reese & Miller's build quality is legendary among people who actually ride long distances year after year. Founded in 1993 by 2 engineers who started in a garage in Darmstadt, Germany, the company has built a reputation for no-expense-spared engineering. Bosch CX motor provides maximum power for hills. The extensive accessories catalog means you can configure this exactly for your needs: commuting, touring, or adventure riding. Some parts delays from Germany get reported on Trustpilot by frustrated owners waiting for specialized components. Customer service experiences are mixed. Some dealers provide excellent support, while others struggle with the complexities of servicing premium German engineering. But the bikes themselves are bulletproof when properly maintained. Owner forums show riders with 15,000 miles on their Reese & Miller bikes still running strong with only routine maintenance. At $6,500 plus, you're paying for engineering that treats bicycles as serious transportation infrastructure rather than recreational toys. The control technology frame design with full suspension significantly improves comfort and control over rough terrain. These bikes often outlast their owners' riding careers, getting passed down to the next generation still functioning perfectly. Number 3. Specialized Turbo Vado 5.0. Price, $4,500. Category, Premium Commuter. Replaces the 4.0 as top pick for 2025. Automatic and Violo gear changes and smooth power delivery that finally feels like riding a regular bike instead of a throttle assist moped. 710 watt-hour battery delivers 62-mile real-world range per testing. Specialized dealer network means test ride before buying. Strong warranty program. The 4.0 held the tenured pick spot for years. The 5.0 is a more sensible buy in 2025 given the 4.0's age. Heavy at 55 plus pounds? Recent Trek recalls make people nervous about all big brands, though specialized warranty response is generally solid. Tech Radar called this the best electric bike for most people owing to its comfy design, quality build, and smooth power delivery. It's practical, comfortable, and very low maintenance. Available in 4 sizes to actually fit different riders properly. Number 2. Trek Allen Plus 7. Price, $3,899. Category, Premium Commuter. Gen 2 refresh addresses previous complaints. Bosch. Gen 4 motor runs quieter. Battery integration looks cleaner than the original Allen. Trek's 1,700-plus dealer network means test rides and local service. Quality components spec throughout. Bosch Performance Line motor. Industry-leading warranty when it's actually honored. Recent chainring recall on select e-bikes was resolved with free repair at Trek dealers. Trek customer service complaints are well documented on Trustpilot. Some dealers are excellent, others terrible. Choose your dealer carefully, ask around locally before buying. One owner waited months for warranty work while the shop claimed Trek kept sending wrong parts. Another received a complete replacement frame after a manufacturing defect. It depends heavily on dealer quality. But the bikes themselves are solid, and Trek's dealer footprint means you have options if your local shop doesn't deliver. Number 1. Specialized Turbo Levo Comp Alloy. Price, $6,000. Category, Premium EMTB, Generation 4. Levo uses specialized custom 3.1 motor. 666 watts peak power, 101 Newton meters of torque. This motor outclimbs bikes costing $3,000 more, while delivering whisper-quiet operation that doesn't announce your presence on shared trails. You're not locked into carbon frame pricing or the fragility that comes with carbon frames that crack under stress. Alloy frame is repairable when you crash. and you will crash if you're actually riding trails. Carbon frames often mean complete write-offs after impacts that an aluminum frame would shrug off. The motor and battery are serviceable through any specialized dealer in their extensive network. Proven Generation 4 platform with years of real-world testing and refinement. This bike holds resale value better than almost any electric mountain bike in this category because buyers recognize the engineering quality and dealer support backing. $6,000 represents substantial money for a bicycle, but if you're buying one e-bike for the next 5+ years and want zero compromises on capability, this is the answer. Electric Bike reports extensive testing found high-end power delivery, refined geometry based on years of mountain bike development, and trail-tuned versatility that handles everything from technical climbing to fast descents. The comp alloy model delivers premium performance without forcing you to jump to carbon frame pricing that adds thousands while reducing durability. The motor alone is worth half the bike's price when you compare it to budget alternatives using generic Chinese motors with no service network. Specialized warranty support is consistently strong across their dealer network. They'll be around in 2030 when you need replacement parts or service, something you absolutely cannot say about the direct-to-consumer brands currently flooding the market. This is the all-mountain standout that excels at everything: climbing technical single track, descending steep terrain, and handling the kind of abuse that mountain biking delivers. Electric Bike Report concluded that the comp alloy's capabilities make it so you might never feel the need to upgrade to the carbon version. That's the opposite of planned obsolescence. It's buying once, buying right, and riding for years without regret. Notice what didn't make this list? Bikes from bankrupt companies. Bikes with proprietary batteries you can't replace in 2030. Bikes without serviceable motor systems. These 15 bikes will still make you happy when your buddy's budget special is a garage ornament and the manufacturer ghosted him. Want to see the opposite end of the spectrum? Check out our video on the 12 most uselessly fast electric bikes ever made, where we cover the ridiculous speed machines that sacrifice everything for pure velocity.